Hey guys, what's up? This is Frank from MTG Unlimited, and today I'll be going through my M15 pre-release promos review. I'm really looking forward to the pre-release. I think Limited should be really fun. So first up, we got Siege Dragon. Just the fact that he has 7 mana costing is pretty ridiculous. It's going to be really difficult to get him out, especially in Limited. However, he is a 5/5 flyer, which if you do get him out is pretty insane, especially in Limited. His first ability isn't that great since walls aren't really a thing in any format. However, his second ability is actually pretty good, considering that your opponent's not going to have any walls on the field. He'll be dealing 2 damage to each of the creatures without flying. So basically, he'll be probably destroying most of the creatures in play that your opponent has, clearing the board for your other creatures to swing in and attack as well. So next up we have Resolute Archangel, another 7 mana flyer. Again, pretty ridiculous. Chances of you being able to play this are still pretty decent considering it's limited. We'll pretty much always get to turn 7 unless you're playing a really fast deck. It's a 4/4 flyer, which again is pretty decent for limited as well. Also, her ability is just ridiculous. If you get her out late game when you're at low life, you immediately go back up to 20. The chances of you winning from that point are really good, especially since she's a 4/4 flyer. Overall, a pretty decent promo. She should be interesting in Limited. I'm looking forward to seeing her at the pre-release. So the next card we'll be looking at is the blue promo, Mercenary Pretender. It's a 5-drop shapeshifter, which is pretty good overall. Definitely more playable than the other 2 promos we've seen so far. You can play this easily, copy anything on the battlefield, which is very good. It's not quite clone, but it's pretty close. Also, it has its ability. You get to bounce it to your hand. However, it does cost 4 mana. It'd be much better if it was like 2 or 3 mana. But overall, it's still decent. You're going to have that mana open generally late in the game when you'll be playing this guy. So we'll move on to the green promo, Phyto Titan. Again, a 7 mana promo. Again, pretty ridiculous. Playing this out late game. It's a 7/2, which isn't very good, but you're basically going to want to just be using this for its power, swinging in for tons of damage. It can die pretty easily, which is unfortunate, but its ability helps with that. You get to return it to the battlefield tapped under your control at your next upkeep, which it'd be better if it wasn't tapped, but you still get it back. It just delays it another turn. I think it's pretty decent. I think the other promos that we've seen are better, but oh well. This next card is the one I'm most excited about, Indulgent Tormentor. 5 mana for a 5/3 flyer. Not bad overall. It's definitely playable and limited. It's definitely pretty good. His ability, though, is really fantastic in the format. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card unless target opponent sacrifices a creature or pays 3 life. This is pretty ridiculous in Limited. You're either getting card advantage, or you're clearing their board presence, or you're bringing their life total even closer to 0. I'm really looking forward to playing him in the pre-release. Should be really fun to play with overall. So thank you for watching, guys. If you could please hit that like or subscribe button below. Tell your friends about my channel. That would be great.